Hi loves, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, I am doing a smoky blue glitter eyeshadow tutorial. And to get started, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer and just lining under my brows just to shape them up a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. So I'm also going to use that just to set my eyelids as well. And I'm not going to set them with the translucent powder the way that I would normally do it, just because I want the eyeshadow pigment to really stick to the concealer. So this time I'm just going to apply like an even layer and then blend that out and then just go right in with the eyeshadow. For my first shade, I'm going in with this beige color, and this is my Morphe 35v palette. And I'm just taking that pigment above my crease area. And then now I'm going straight in with the black pigment and applying that, more so patting it into the concealer. So since the concealer is still nice and wet, I want it to really pack in that color just so that this look would be as intense and just as bold as possible. So here I am just packing on that color. And for my next shade, I'm going in with this sort of like neutral brown. It has more of like a warm orange undertone, so it looks a little bit more orange on camera than it actually is in real life. And as you guys can see, I'm just sweeping that above the black pigment, and then now I'm going in with this sort of like medium brown shade, and I am blending that in my crease. So just kind of marrying those three colors together. I did also decide to go in with like a fluffy blending brush, and I applied a little bit more of that black pigment just to break it up a little bit. So when it was packed onto the lid, it was very focused on the lower section of my eyelids. But now I'm just blending that out a little bit so that it looks more natural, has a little bit more of like a gradient. So going into that deeper brown shade, just making it look a little bit more natural. And then of course, now I'm going back in with that dark brown color to further intensify the look and again to marry the colors together. And I also go back in with that lighter beige shade as well. Again, just to blend everything out to have like a nice smooth transition. And for my underbrow highlight, I'm going in with this really light sort of beige color just to create a nice contrast between my brows and my eyelids. And because I added that brow highlight, I did also want to go back in and blend again. So anytime we're adding more pigment to the eyelids, you just want to make sure you're going back to blend everything so that it's nice and seamless. And for my first blue glitter pigment, I'm going in with this sort of like dark blue shade. And I'm just applying that with my finger. I feel like that's just the best way for me anytime I'm applying sort of like glitter or like a glitter eyeshadow to my eyelids. So as you guys can see, I am just packing on that color, and I did wet my fingers as well, just so that I could get the color as bold as possible. And then for my second glitter shade, I'm going in with this sort of blue-green metallic color and applying that just right on top. So as you guys can see, that definitely makes a huge difference. I don't know if this is like iridescent or how you would really describe it, but it just has a way of showing up where like I feel like the light hits it a lot better. So I just applied that just right on top. And again, I did wet my fingers so that that shimmer can really come through on the lid. And after applying those shimmer tones, I did go back in and add more black. So more so in my crease line area and then right above the crease. I just realized that I wanted to further intensify the look. So right now I am just blending out that black pigment, again, to create more of that gradient effect. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you to decide like how intense you want this look to be, but I really wanted to take it all the way there, you guys. So yeah, I went in and added some more black, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out. For my lashes, I used Chiffon by Kiss, and those will be listed in the description box below. For my foundation, I'm using the Fenty Hydrating Foundation, and this is in the shade 390, as well as my Dampen Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer and my contour. So for my concealer, I'm using my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and this is in the shade Mahogany. And then over that shade, I'm going in with the color Golden Honey. And then to blend, I'm going back in with my Dampen Beauty Blender. And then to blend out the rest under my eyes, I'm just going in with my Morphe M173 brush. Okay, perfect. And then for my contour, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in the shade Espresso. And now I'm just going to bake mostly under my eyes. To finish under my eyes, I'm gonna go back in with first that dark brown shade, so this color here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and just sweep off any excess powder that I have. So that's actually a little bit more white than I was expecting. So I'm actually gonna go in with this gold pigment here instead, just to warm that up a little bit. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you think of this look in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.